similar colours to Stop Press, and as they break away, go through the first furlong, up with a pace early is Wacky Gold and Eton Lad. Northern Hal just checked through the first furlong, is detached from the field, and it's Eton Lad and young David Harrison who are leading. This horse is a front runner normally, but he really is tearing 3 clear of Wacky Gold, who's 2 clear of Spinning on the outside of Stop Press, and also with the pace is Superstar in the pink cap tucked away. Wide of the pack is Candam's Ransom, and then mid-division Nucleus in company with Stylish Senior, a horse who just keeps doing enough. Roses Have Thorns, a rank outsider, is outpaced, and also towards the rear Express Account as they continue their journey down towards the 7 pole. And it's Eton Lad clear by 4 to 5. That camera angle tells you is clear by 3 to 4 to Wacky Gold in second. Stop Press through on the rails as they come past the 6, and then on the outside is Superstar with the pink cap, and they've passed the 6 pole. Spinning behind that one, then Stylish Senior, followed by Express Account for Robert Williams stable, who wins this race on a regular basis. Halkapous, the orange colours with a noseband, starts his move. Stop Press then next to the rails, and the back marker is Nucleus as they start the turn in. And it's Eton Lad blazing the trail, coming down to the 4, clear by a length and a half to 2 to Wacky Gold, a front runner. Stop Press, the pale jacket, the rail. Superstar ridden along, beating a retreat. Here comes Halkapous in the red visors, also with a run 3 from the right in blue and white is Stylish Senior on the outside, spinning with a charge. And then behind these, Camden's Ransom tries to pick up, so too Express Account. They're just over 2 to go, and it's Eton Lad and Halkapous, and Eton Lad's stride is shortening now, and it's Halkapous to home. Halkapous takes it up as they come past the 2, goes on by a couple of lengths to Eton Lad, and then Stop Press in third, and then from the back, Northern Hal picking up well, and then tired horses, bar the one in front, and that's Halkapous, who's clear by 4. Eton Lad keeping on very gamely indeed, but it's Halkapous who's going to go one better this year. Clear by 4 to 5, lands the gamble. Halkapous clear by 5, Eton Lad in second, and as they race past the post in the Magnet Cup, and Eton Lad has fallen with 50 yards to go. The saddle has slipped, Halkapous has won it, Northern Hal is second, and then back in third came Stop Press, a big gap to Spinning, and then behind Spinning was Wacky Gold, and behind Wacky Gold was Nucleus, and I can tell you that young David Harrison's on his feet. He's all right. There's tack all over the race course here with only 50 yards to go. The horse appears to be okay. He's galloping away free. That was Eton Lad, and there's the horse galloping away, and drama then in the closing stages of the Magnet Cup, and the horse is out and away. But Eton Lad, well, he unseated his rider with the saddle slipping with 50 yards to go, robbing each way punters there. But the winner then of this John Smith's Magnet Cup, let's not detract from that, is number 10, Halkapous. There he is in the orange jacket, ridden by young Francis Norton. Second at that stage in the photo is Eton Lad. Won't be concerned in the finish, because the second horse goes to the second place goes to Northern Hal, who was second past the line. The third horse home is Stop Press, number 7. Fourth horse, number 2, Spinning, but a very unlucky performance by Eton Lad.
Well, one of the happiest sights you'll see racing all season is to see David Harrison get up after this, because the saddle slips here. His horse is getting tired. He's run a wonderful race considering he bolted beforehand. David obviously a little bit tired too, although he's ridden a very good race, keeping him going, just trying to hang on to that second place. And the saddle simply slips. It's beginning to go now, ends up round the horse's loins, and he merely goes out the side door, and it looked a horrible fall. Things like that happen so quickly. He is a very, very lucky young man. Fortunate to be thrown clear of the stirrup, rolled free of the other horses. There's the saddle flopping round the horse's hindquarters,